Knights are expected to follow our knightly values of be respectful, be responsible, and be a problem solver. You will notice in all of our expectations in all of our areas of campus, as well as our academics, as well as clubs and sports, we have these three values always at hand, and all of our expectations go along with the values of how we act, how we care for others, and how we overall want River Ridge to be the best school in the nation.
In the hallways and in the courtyards, being respectful is keeping our hands and feet to ourselves as well as our backpacks. We always must use appropriate voices and language at all times on the River Ridge campus. Use a hall pass or a planner during class time. Make sure that you're always paying attention and that you're walking quickly and quietly, throwing all garbage away. Notify an adult immediately if there is a problem and be aware of your surroundings. In the bathrooms at River Ridge, please be respectful of property, both yours and others. Use quiet voices, as well as you will need a planner for a pass from your teacher. Make sure that you put all trash and keep the walls, floors, and sinks clean. Use your time wisely. Use restrooms closest to your classrooms and always wash your hands. Use the restroom during passing if at all possible or at lunch. Again, if there is an issue, please make sure you notify an adult immediately. In every castle, there's a great hall where everyone gathers to eat and socialize. Please make sure that you keep your hands and feet to yourself and use your appropriate voices that are inside voices. Raise your hand to get out of your seat and use good manners. Make sure you always dispose of all of your trash and consume all food and drinks in the cafeteria. Make sure that you're walking in and out of the cafeteria appropriately and quietly and avoid all confrontations. If there is an issue, please make sure that you contact an adult. While entering the Great Hall, there are some new procedures. If you have a pink band on your backpack, make sure you hang it on the hook when you enter. Pink bands are for students that have to travel long distances. Students should sit at their table of choice.
Hi, Mr. Java.
Good morning, guys. How you doing? Ready for lunch?
I am.
Great. You have your bands on your backpacks?
I
You're
got
good
my
to
big
go.
band.
Hang on. Where are you going?
Come on,
Where's your
Mr.
band?
Java.
There's no band. You don't go into lunch. Go back to class. Take it back.
Man, all the way back to 8 Teal.
All the way back.
While in the Great Hall, make sure you sit upon entering the cafeteria. Remain in your seat until your table is dismissed to get food. Make sure you raise your hand for permission if you need to get out of your seat before you're first dismissed. Talk with an indoor voice and be considerate of others at all time.
Okay, go to lunch. You can either use the line on the left or the line on the right.
All right, thanks, Mr. Java.
Sure.
You have an opportunity not only to purchase from the regular lines, but the a la carte lines, which has a lot of different goodies. This year we will have nice, neat, and orderly lines where students will keep their hands and feet to themselves. Make sure that when you're finished with your meal that you clean up your table and surrounding space, including the floor, by disposing all trash in the nearest trash cans, which will be located closest to your tables. River Ridge is your home. Keep it clean and shiny. Take care of your royal family and have a safe environment. Students must remain seated at their tables and wait to be dismissed. The entire table is responsible for all trash on and under the table. Please clean up your space. All students will leave the cafeteria through the front doors.
Okay, you can't go until the table's clean.
But Mr. Java, it's not my bottle.
It doesn't matter. If you're sitting at a table and there's trash on it, either you clean it off, and then you can go, or you're going to stay till the table's clean.
All right.
Thank you. Now you can go. The table's clean, you can go.
Thank you, Mr. Java. Have a good day.
Thank you.
On the walk back to class, there is no running or horseplay. Please keep your hands and feet to yourself. The return route for all teams is to walk across the patio, up the ramp to the high road of Main Street, and in front of Student Services. Orange, red, yellow, and teal teams' return route is in the back of Building 23. Students should not go through the CTE hallway. Green, maroon, purple, gold, and navy teams, the return in front of Building 23. It's so crucial that we follow all the expectations of the castle so that we have a safe learning environment. Please do this. It'll definitely make our hands clap, and it will be the best year ever because we are royal.